Sony finally killing off the cassette tape. Bose SoundDock 3 is lightning enabled and shipping soon. Bluray Menu support finally arrives on the Mac. Apple TV beta news and more iPhone 5 optimized apps. It's Monday, December 10th, 2012, and this is iWake. I'm Tim Chaten, and this is what's going on in the Apple world today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of iWake. A fair bit going on in the world today, the technology world. First up is the interesting news that Sony is finally killing off their cassette recorders early next year. So I reported a while back that the Walkman is now dead. Now Sony is killing off the TCM 400, 410, and 450 cassette recorders. This, I believe, will be the end of Sony's cassette tape lines, at least dedicated. There will still be boom boxes with CD/tape deck combos, but this is just another step in Sony's slow progression of killing off the cassette tape that they invented, I believe, in the 80s or even earlier. In other audio news is Bose. They've introduced the new SoundDock Series 3, which comes equipped with a lightning connector rather than the 30-pin connector. So here's what you get with this. You get a proprietary acoustical design, which delivers a unique combination of small size and proven performance. You get remote controls with this. You get charging out of that lightning port, and you have an auxiliary input with this device, this Bose dock. And it looks like a nice dock, very similar to other ones you may have seen from Bose. And it's coming out sometime this month for $250. So it seems that those lightning accessories, lightning sound docks, are finally making their ways to stores. And this is just another one of those high quality ones coming up pretty soon. Next up is some video entertainment news. First up is Bluray Menu support for Mac. This has been something that has been lacking since day one. We have never had the ability to actually use the menus on a Blu-ray disc. We've instead had to rip them to our computers and just try to find our way around these MKV files. Now, we have this working with XBMC. This is an app for the Mac and other devices. With the beta release, beta 3, dubbed Frodo, we now have the ability to actually access the real menu structure of a Blu-ray. So this isn't a app that's trying to figure out what it might look like. This is actually showing you menu structure as if it's a Blu-ray player. So this finally gives us true Blu-ray capabilities on the Mac. So if you have a Blu-ray player, I have one that's able to read Blu-rays. I will soon, at least I can actually, now hook this up to my Mac and play around with the menu structures and see what it's all like. So I have to get my hand on a Blu-ray to see if it actually works, but this is exciting news. Another home video entertainment news is Apple TV. There's a new update coming up fairly soon along with iOS 6.1. The update for the iPhone does some cool things, but for Apple TV, does something that many of us may have wanted for a long, long time. It adds a Bluetooth item to the menu. So what does this do? So the Bluetooth menu item in the system preferences of your Apple TV, second and third generation, will soon enable you to have full keyboard access. So you'll be able to type on an Apple or whatever Bluetooth keyboard, and this enables you to just type out searches and also navigate your Apple TV and all sorts of other things. So if you don't like the Apple remote app, if you don't like the IR remote, Bluetooth is yet another option. And the cool thing is hardware makers will soon be able to make Bluetooth-enabled Apple TV remotes that don't need line of sight. So there's all sorts of cool possibilities coming out of this. No Bluetooth speakers, no Bluetooth accessories outside of keyboards and remote control type devices. But this is a good start. And I'd be curious what apps, if apps become a thing, what Bluetooth could do with that. So very cool news. This is expected to come out soon, hopefully, the next month or so, and just continuing improvements of the Apple TV. Next, let's dig into some app news. First is that app called Highlight. You know, that app that you're supposed to have running at all times that alerts you when you walk by somebody with similar interests to you. Well, 1.3 is out, and it's got some interesting things. First up, High Five. Now you can high five people directly from the activity feed, and we'll send a high five sound to their phone. So that's something they're doing. Header maps. Now, when you click on someone's profile, you can pull down to immediately see an animation of your last encounter with them. This app uses much less battery life. You're able to link accounts. You can now connect Twitter and Foursquare profiles to Highlight. Lots of new stuff about Highlight, and I'm still not sure if this update will make it be a good app. So it's now available for Android as well, which is a brand new app. But anyways, Highlight is not dead, and it's back better than ever. In other app news is Square. You know, the Square readers and the ability to pay people over Square. They've launched gift cards with passbook integration for their mobile payment app. So this enables, like me, to give you, hey, a gift card of $50 of you can buy my dehydrated banana chips from me, and here's this gift card you can use to pay me. Here's how it works. Basically, Starbucks partnered with Square to set mobile payments last month, but this new feature is more than just Starbucks, and allows smaller sellers, including just little merchants, to have their own cards. And this is kind of similar to what Starbucks is doing, but for everybody. And the passbook integration really makes it work really well. People can even print out QR codes as a gift card. So definitely a cool thing that is happening with Square. You can find more information about this in the show notes by linking over to the link that is included there. Next up today, Kodak, the little camera company that is now going out of business. It appears that Google and Apple are teaming up for $500 million to bid on lots of their patents. 1,100 image patents, and this would be an interesting move, especially the shared use of this with Google and Apple both owning the patents. This would kind of be an interesting move for them. So very cool news there. Next up today is we've got iPlayer optimized for the iPhone 5. We also have Showtime app optimized for the iPhone 5. And Draw Something is back with a new paid version of their app. It's $2.99, and it comes with infinite bombs, free color pack, starting a new design. So if you want back into the Draw Something game, there is a paid version now available. What else in the news today? Last week we talked about Apple bringing a Mac to the United States for producing it, to make it, to manufacture it. Well, that's sounding like basically we're hearing that that's going to increase 200 jobs here in America, which I was thought that was a little low as far as the number, but evidently that's all this may take to make this happen, and it'll cost this company, Apple or Foxconn, $100 million to do just that. So 200 new jobs in America for this small little factory for the Mac, and this is the beginning of something I think big. So hopefully more and more production will come back to the States. I personally, I think that would be, you know, when I was a kid perhaps, or things like that, I think it would be actually fun to work in an Apple factory. Of all the manufacturing jobs out there, there would be a definite amount of not mystique about it, or not mystique, but pride in it, pride in working for Apple. And I think a lot of people would enjoy working at this factory, even though people say factory life is a hard life. Next up today is the iPhone 5. It appears that it is now in stock. So if you go out and order an iPhone 5, it's ready to just ship to you today, which is definitely a big improvement over the multiple week delays we've had recently. And it seems supply issues are no more for this iPhone. And finally, speaking of the iPhone, is Best Buy offering $25 gift cards with the purchase of an iPhone 5. So if you want to get an iPhone 5, that seems to be a good place to get it. That they leap beyond what Target and Radio Shack did with their $20 offer for a gift card or discount there. And it's cool to see competition going at it for lower cost iPhones. So that's the show for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching or listening. You can find the show notes at iWakePodcast.com. I also do videos over at youtube.com/TCHATEN. And finally, if you'd like access to the script as well as bonus content, head on over to iWakePodcast.com/again. And I just want to say, just check out, once again, check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TCHATEN. Putting up lots of cool videos there, movie reviews, and I actually did a conversation with a Microsoft employee that I've got a little, about 10-minute conversation there that you can check out. So with that said, thank you for tuning in today. I will talk to everyone tomorrow for another edition of iWake. Good one, and I'll talk to everyone real soon.